tactic this. Let me be realistic.
Yeah, we want to get in the club.
This isn't
can be
necessarily about
silly,
persuasion. This is
Lole.
more just like
We're all fans.
showing that you belong. Not that saying you
Oh,
guys couldn't have dressed up and got gothy or something, but
Oh, Lorelai is in like, imagine like the um most outlandish okay, like femdom leather catsuit kind of
what
deal.
the hell, Lorelai? It's a,
She pulled out of
Alrighty.
the backboard closet.
Oh, like Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman.
Yeah.
Yeah, like lots
why
of like
do you
leather,
wait? Hold on.
indexy, like some straps, probably some buckles
Why do you
somewhere,
own this outfit?
What?
It's
Why do
okay,
you
Ward.
own this outfit?
It's
What
okay,
do you
Ward.
think?
I approve of this.
I don't want to know.
Lots of cleavage,
I
as one
approve of
Oh.
does
this, Warden.
when going to the club.
Lorelai,
I,
roll a dexterity check real quick.
Okay.
Oh,
Why?
not
For
to
the high
worry.
Check your
heels?
savings
This
throw.
is for silly. It's just dexterity check. This is a silly little detail. If you roll
18.
18, you crack the whip real good.
Practiced, a well practiced move.
This is well 100%, maybe 200% approved.
You Oh God. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Caitlin, what are you dressed as? I'm curious because we're going into like a a hellish nightclub. Please
Mhm.
dress like Blade. It'd be
There
so.
was so
I was thinking of trench coat. Yes,
Yeah.
it would
You got
be.
an extra trench coat somewhere in the back?
Yeah. Instead of his tailcoat, yeah, you can fashion a trench coat, nice black trench coat with definitely get out his emo style, his
don't
emo closet.
I don't know, Lorelai. I've always seen you as kind of a sister, and well, yeah, I never counted you as innocent because I've seen you kill like
A
city
lot
leveling
of people.
monsters.
Yeah.
There was always this regal sort of regal innocence, and now it is broken, and I don't know how to feel about it.
So sorry if I ever made you think I was innocent.
Not
never
s-
innocent.
I
No,
never
no,
saw
no.
that.
Not innocent as in innocent, but
Right.
like
Archie
almost.
in the
I don't
back
know.
goes. Archie goes.
Earnestness. There's like
Nerd.
an earnestness.
Or there you go.
Hmm.
She's
I
still
never saw that.
earnest. She's just also
I've just
this
never.
is think of this as another facet of her elegance, right? It's the more dominating,
Very
domineering
elegant, yes.
elegance.
I've never seen that much mascara on you ever.
What do we lose? Uh-oh.
No, it's just the music player. I'm trying to
You like this
reset it.
metallic
Spikes.
eyeshadow? It's powdered platinum.
The spikes are a little off-putting as well.
Is it too much? Too many spikes? She'll take off like
Not
two
for,
spikes.
not for the hells. No.
Yeah. Trying to fit in.
Yeah, Warden just looks like Warden.
I am going to so pacing here is a little different because Samara's getting off, so I do want to slide in with something.
Mm-hmm.
Above table, I would time this out a little different, but I want to get this in before she goes. And I'm upset that all my music stuff is messing up. Just give me 1 second.
Sounds better now.
Does it on your end?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe it just needed a reset.
Hey, before they
Found it.
leave, Lorelai will go up and ask Samaris if she can borrow a couple daggers. Because the rapier is a little ostentatious to take into a club, but she doesn't want to go in totally unarmed. She's only got like 1 or 2 daggers out on her right now, so like that's not enough daggers.
We don't. To be fair, we don't really know what the culture of this place is. Everybody might be armed.
Okay,
Sure, I don't
so
want to leave my rapier at the
you
door.
guys are in the club.
Yeah.
Not to do that short drift, but I want to
Okay,
get this
that's
out
fine.
for Samaris.
Yeah.
Samaris, you're hanging out. Maybe you've talked to Tamsin, like what happened, etc. She explaining all these crazy nights. She's like, yeah, definitely too far. Definitely shouldn't go to the Bloody Abyss. It's rough there. No one should go. She's kind of talking that to you. But sorry, I can't hear my music.
Oh, I think you said but and then lost you.
Something odd happened, or something different, unexpected. As you're kind of moving through the ship, maybe just kind of looking out at the city for a little bit, you hear Toro crying He doesn't see you there. What do you do?
Wait, so this is after everyone's left?
Yeah, so you're like on alone in the ship with him. Like maybe you're walking out on the dock or like on the open deck, and you like hear like some kind of like, you just kind of hear him a little distressed.
I think she would wait and just like observe for a few moments.
Go and roll a stealth check.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, I rolled a natural 1 anyway. So.
Let's see.
He's sobbing.
You hear him just kind of like with this distress. Yeah. All right. And he like steps back out. So he doesn't see you, and so he's just kind of collected himself. You see him kind of looking around and kind of like begin walking off with a purpose.
She would follow him.
Okay. To keep it succinct, what essentially happens is you see him kind of go through the ship, and he's looking for people, and he eventually finds Question. Pardon, I didn't mean to bother you, Lady Question. I know you're having a bit of a recovery. Have you seen Samaris by any chance? Sorry, I'm sitting there like waiting for the question to respond in my own brain.
I was like, who does question?
She's somewhere. She's not here though. Sorry. She's somewhere. You can just yell for her. Samaris! Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh. Where is everyone, by the way, Toro? I think they went out to a party or a club or something of that sort. They did what? It's not important in the moment. Do you make yourself known, Samaris?
Yeah, at this point, she would walk up.
Samaris? Can I speak to you for a moment?
Yes. We are speaking currently.
Yeah, yes. Maybe, it's, I have received news. We need to reach out to Lady Ishka and Lord Calum as soon as possible.
Uh-oh.
Their father is on his way.
What?
Do you know their father, Dark Lord Count Strahd?
Heard the stories.
And you can tell he's very just like nervous and holding on by a thread.
Holy shit.
What do you mean he's... What? When? How? What?
He has a ship of his own, the Night Father. We can send reports, and he understands some of what we're all up to down here, and he is coming to check in with his children.
When is he going to arrive?
I would assume hours at best.
Oh, fuck.
It's not too long of a journey down the river Styx, I
Okay.
believe.
Right.
I would have asked Miss Question to send you a sending, but you're here with Miss Question. Do you happen to have a way to contact them?
I do not, but I can go find them.
Yes, I think that would be appropriate. We all should make preparations for his lordship's arrival, should we not?
Sounds like it.
Yes.
Would you do me a favor and keep an eye on Question?
Yes.
While I'm gone,
I will.
please?
I will. Yes, I will keep an eye on question.
And by that I mean hang out with her. You guys need to. You can have some bonding time.
Yeah, I will let her talk to me. And he kind of goes into the room.
Okay. All right. Question. I'm really sorry. They all went out to the club, and I was gonna stay here with you, but sounds like I need to go find Caleb and Ishka.
Oh, so now you're gonna go party too? But I'm not allowed?
No. I'm not going to go party. I'm going to go tell them that their creepy, evil father is on his way, and then they're gonna come back here. We're all gonna come back here.
Well, you better let them know when they come back. We're gonna have a talking. They get to go party, but I can't. Okay. But creepy father's evil. Okay, I understand.
Okay.
That's fine.
And then Samaris would recruit Tamsin, so she's not by herself trying to go to the, what was it, the Bloody Abyss?
The Bloody Abyss.
And yeah, would head out ASAP.
We'll try and keep this succinct for Megan's sake. It's like in the middle of the club. You guys are in there. It's raining blood down in the middle of the warehouse. There's the DJs going. There's a metal band going out at the same time. It's some sort of mixture between all of it. So I like to imagine you guys are like doing however unwinding you are. Above table, I would have given you guys a little bit more room to breathe, right, and enjoy this scene a little bit more before this, right? But I want to pull Samaris and Megan into it. So you guys are having a good time going out there. So maybe who do you go for? Ishka. You find Ishka and Caleb. I'm assuming maybe you guys are just out on the dance floor.
Like
Yeah.
whoever I see first.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, cool. So the two of you guys are just out there, just vibing, doing the awkward, like, I know how to dance. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is how you dance. When it sounds like Samaris like pulls on your shoulder or something, like, oh, it's Samaris. In the scene's now,
I
you
think
guys.
she comes over and she's like, dancing through the crowd. How you kind of have to do to get through the crowd. And she comes over and she's like, so bad news. Your dad's coming.
What?
No, he's not.
Yeah.
How many drinks
What
in
are
are
you
we?
talking about?
How many drinks in are we?
How much blood did I drink from the ceiling?
No, that's very true. I was gonna let you influence as much as you want, but yeah, like beyond a tiefling getting awakening, Caleb's bloodlust would probably be very challenged. So I do think you might be and you take it wherever you want, but I can definitely see him being on a blood high right now. Pretty rough.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ishka's probably the more lucid of the two.
Maybe. What did Ishka do when she was here? Are you taking DMDA from strangers and stuff? And
Yes.
yeah, so they're both kind of out of it when you're trying to talk to them.
Oh, fuck's sake.
She like grabs like both their faces like in her hands. Your dad is coming here. Count Strahd von Zarevich is coming to Avernus. We need to leave this club.
Is he coming to party here? I mean, there's a lot of blood. I'm sure he's coming here to party.
No, I don't think he's coming to party.
He's coming now?
Because Caleb's very excited
Yeah.
about all this blood everywhere.
Can you? She looks to the rest of them. Can you all help me get the?
What?
We need. Their dad is coming.
Strahd?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Lorelai, come on.
Huh? What? Lorelai's
Just
like double
Strahd
fisting
is
dancing.
Strahd is
There's two
coming.
incubuses around, or no, succubus
one on either
around
side of me.
Lorelai. Yeah.
He's in a grind train.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to yank Lorelai out of that grind train.
Excuse me.
Strahd is coming. Now
Her face just totally drops. Like totally
we gotta go.
falls.
And they're high.
High
God
up
damn
blood.
it. I wanted to get high tonight too, and she stomps out.
What? I'm sorry, is nobody taking
Hiromi
this
would
seriously
help,
but me and
yeah.
Samaris?
Hiromi would help. Hiromi help.
No,
You
she
put
stomps,
a-
like, she's saying, or
I'm gonna
like
put a
stomp, like
little
she
pin into the scene.
wanted to, and then she stomps out like towards the exit to go with you guys, like to go back.
And I'm going to put a pin in it real quick, just so that Megan can say her last remarks and be able to sign off, because it's right at 10:30. Do you have anything else
Yeah,
you'd like to
I
add or
think
anything?
just that she and Tamsin's with her, so they'd
Yeah.
be kind of trying to usher everybody
Cheer
out.
everyone along.
Yeah,
All right.
and I think we'll say she's quite quiet after this.
All right. So we'll thank you, Megan. We'll let you before I continue and everything.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good
Alright,
night.
see you later.
Sorry.
Good luck with the first week of
Sorry.
school. I'm
Okay.
assuming it's crazy for the first week and stuff, but yeah. So now we can pick up with you guys. I'll RP a little bit of Samaris as best as possible. But Tamsin, or like, she'd be like, yeah, your dad's apparently on the way from Choro. He told me this, so we should get back to the ship, maybe. I think. So you guys are like,
In the time that we had while we were there, would we have been able to make any headway into understanding what had happened to question what kinds of drugs are being distributed around this place? Like
Those
what
two.
Yeah,
the
it was,
blood-
it was the two
what's-
incubuses that were your dancing with.
so
Yeah, I
Yep.
was obviously fleecing them for information, you
Yeah, of
guys.
course.
Duh.
So let me ask you. Let me angle at this. What is Lorelai's intent with information? To make a contact, to deal, to manufacture, just for curiosity?
Lorelai would like to make a contact to inquire about the origin.
So it's more about
and
making a
use.
connection, right?
With connections comes information.
Yeah, that's
you
fine.
know, that
Sell
Lorelai's-
soul drugs.
Well, I don't know if I need to make up drug information or more lean into like
Yeah.
you finding a contact, right? So let's go ahead and
You
roll an
gotta make the drug
investigation check.
information either way.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a
I want-
contact who can
Well,
tell me information about the drugs,
depending on the
including
basic.
where I can purchase large amounts
Yeah.
of drugs.
Investigation check.
I want the DMA.
EMDNA. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Oh,
Shit.
That's a nat one.
yeah, the one time that would like crack that or like
Ah,
minimum
okay,
23,
that's
right?
better. 23.
Yeah, 23. You end up finding the contacts for it, and you've been in the middle, like, yeah, so well, like, we got like, oh, I got a guy, he's got this devil, man. He takes these soul pieces, you know, from the coins, he cracks them open, and he drips it into the stuff, man. You put it together, and it's just like a crazy rush, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, wait, are you even a demon? But you do have made a connection with what's the word for a drug that's synthetic manufacturer of party drugs in the River Styx Docks district of Avernus.
Cool. She's
Is it
not
called
gonna
Red Sky?
she's not gonna buy the soul like laced shit, but it's good
Well,
to know
through the
someone knows
conversations of it, it's like there might be a couple like what you would call mundane, like, oh, it's regular Coke. But like a
Yeah.
lot of the stuff here is, you know, for devils and for infernal
Right.
blood. So it's definitely laced with either like blood. As I loved how Rob as
Souls.
Warden was like, that's viscera. Like I think that is not. That's a piece of a. Yeah, that's stomach lining they use to coat the pill,
Cultural
and yeah,
thing.
you know, it's just like cool. So it is. Yeah, I'm not judging your character anyway, but it is all very darker in that sense.
Yeah, no, Lorelai is
Yeah.
not interested in touching that with a 10-foot pole. Lorelai's I was gonna make the joke that like, oh fuck, now we have to go shut down a drug operation that like
Oh
destroys
yeah,
people's
that's fair.
souls. Like
Oh yeah, that's fair. But that's a part of
Well,
the
Well,
environment
if
for
we
sure.
wanted to shut down everything that destroyed souls down here, we would be down here for an eternity.
that's true. Fuck. Okay.
Anyway, I don't know if did anybody grab Archie? I'm assuming
He's
Hiromi's on
still in
top
there.
of everything.
It's-
I'm gonna go back in there with Archie.
He's in his werewolf form.
Archie. Archie.
Hey, what?
Here, boy.
Strahd is coming to the bastard right now.
Strahd? Like,
Stop. Shh. Yeah.
Strahd?
Yes.
Like,
Let's go now.
Strahd.
Yeah, like Strahd.
It's really hard to hear you in here. I'm gonna
Just
let's go.
And I think, yeah, on our way when we catch up to the rest of the group, I'm going to hand Caleb a. How fucked up are these two?
It's as fucked up as they would like to be. It sounds like they're pretty fucked up
How
though
fucked
from their
up are you two?
description.
With the
You
blood.
should make some what's that from? I think it's Back to the Future 3, some wake up juice. Remember they like it's like the old cowboy
Oh.
Back to the
It's
Future.
funny.
Like
It is
through
It was like
funny.
coffee, Tabasco, and he just makes
Funny
a
that you
concoction.
say that.
Yeah. Get some wake up juice.
I don't think you guys would have ever seen Caleb in this state that he's in,
No.
right?
Well,
Right,
now that you
Caleb? Like
mention it,
he's
I'm
just
going
like
to,
super wild
This is
feeling.
horrible timing for this.
Yep.
Caleb, I don't know much about your
He's
dad,
more-
but you need to drink this, and I'm going to hand him a vial.
Oh yeah, his dad sounds he sounds even worse than mine was. So yeah.
Yeah, he's a big dick.
Drink this.
I'd rather have, you know, my dad than yours. Lorelai doesn't have a dad. Lorelai has no dad. Never known a dad.
I can trade you dads.
No.
I'm fine having no dad.
So I'm saying I think no dad is better than your dad.
Ishka's kind of adopted.
Yeah.
Caleb, can you drink
He's
this
not
for me,
coming.
please?
He's not coming. There's no way he can get here.
Can you please drink this? It is a potion. It will help you.
Potion. He'll sniff it.
It probably smells pretty good. It's a
Wait,
potion of
how do we-
vitality.
How do we even know? How do we know this?
Samaris.
Toro told me
Oh,
he got a message from him that he's coming. He was
Oh.
kind of distressed about it.
All right.
Okay. What
drink
is
the
this
potion.
drink?
Potion of vitality. Drink it.
Potion of vitality. What color is it? Is this red?
It's a crimson liquid. Yes. Yes, it is.
Just tell him it's blood.
It is a crimson liquid regularly pulses with a dull light, calling to mind a heartbeat.
Oh, that screams vampire.
I've put the description of the item in chat. Charlie, it's up to you if you think that would work with Caleb's bloodlust. I'm fine with whatever you choose.
I know
But
from,
also, it
Archie,
sounds like
when he has,
Ishka is just like
a-
following along catatonic almost. Is that what it's going on, Ishka?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know
Samara's
for
like,
Archie,
I
when
would-
he
I
has
would-
like his bloodlust stuff, I have to make like a wisdom save, I think, to overcome it. But I don't know if
The
Dampiers has something similar.
the thing is with blood, if Dampiers drink blood, it enhances them.
Mm-hmm.
You're also
So-
taking drugs. Which is more what I was thinking of.
Well, no, he's not taking drugs. He's
I
just
thought you were
drinking the
taking
blood.
drugs.
No, he's drinking
I
blood
thought
from
you took
the
some
ceiling.
DMDA.
there would have been a scene with like
Oh.
when question was like, oh yeah, the blood came from the ceiling. Like Caleb would have been underneath it, just like
Oh,
Yep.
Shawshank
okay.
Redemptioning, just
He
like
is
oh.
bathing.
Took drugs though, right? You take this,
Bathing
Ishka.
in
Take the potion.
But
I don't know.
Wicked.
His dad would probably want to see him like this.
Or don't take the potion. You know what's just
it's fine.
Hmm.
I'll be fine.
I don't know a lot
didn't
about
take any
Strahd, but
drugs.
I don't know if it will be fine.
Well, it's fine. At least I
That's-
sated my hunger. Or whatever you call it. Maybe I'll just pick a fight with him.
Yeah, could Archie see if like
You can take him.
uh,
You feel that strength in you, right? That you feel like oh yeah, I can
Yeah.
take him.
Could,
Well, yeah.
could Archie do an insight check to see if Caleb's actually being Caleb? I feel like he would kind of know.
I
Or if,
think
like,
so.
he's-
I think if
Yeah.
Caleb's okay with an
Okay.
insight check.
He feels
Oh, God.
revitalized.
7.
Oh,
Yeah, he seems fine.
he has
Ready
a
to
little
go?
ump. Yep, he's.
Yeah, if anything, he has more energy.
It's like Red Bull.
We should feed you blood more often.
That's what I've been trying to say.
Unironically, it's true. Like he is a kind of vampiric creature, so he is healthier when he has blood. His pale complexion is a little more fleshed out. Maybe I'm just projecting, Charlie. Obviously, you don't have to take that. You can correct me, but I do feel like that would be the irony here. Is he does look the best he ever has.
Mm-hmm. You always wear those gauntlets of ogre power until he give it up for the power of the robes. But he feels like he's wearing them again, but he's not wearing them. His strength, it looks like,
All right.
looks very strong now.
Caleb. All right. Focus here. Eyes here. All right.
Oh, I'm always focused.
Okay. All right. Is there something like that we need to be doing if your dad is coming? Right. Like.
Yeah, get out of your werewolf form.
Well, obviously that, but like more you and Ishka, right? He's coming to check up on you guys.
Yeah,
For
you probably need a hide.
besides me, like he's checking up on you guys. Why?
Probably to see how our progress is going.
Okay, all right, yeah, the progress. How are you gonna like? How are you gonna do that? Are you gonna like lie to him or like what? What are you gonna do?
No, I'm going to tell him the truth.
The truth.
Yeah,
What?
I'm not going
What's
to lie to him. You know what's going to
what's
happen when I lie to him?
He finds out everything.
But
what's
wait,
what's the
aren't you
truth?
raising a, like army against him?
No. I don't know
Right.
where you heard that from.
Yeah, me
Right,
either.
right, that's true. I'm sorry. No, that was someone else. I was thinking I'm really, really drunk. Or I like little
Yeah,
glances over to where she knows like the
we
war room.
totally, as a collective group, want to raise an army for Strahd because
For
we love
Strahd.
him
Mm-hmm.
so
Narratively, in
much.
my mind, you guys are still walking back, just so you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm,
We're like
mhm.
looking up in the sky.
Oh.
That's fine. I
Looking
just want to
around.
make sure everyone was on the same
Drones.
page narrative.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought.
Let me do all the talking.
Oh, yep.
And Ishka.
Yep. So should I like not be there or
No, you should not be there.
Should I be there?
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh,
Should I be
okay.
there?
Just stay
Yes.
close.
I'm
no?
actually-
Yeah.
He's pretty racist against werewolves. So
Yeah, maybe you
mean-
don't be there.
He might view you as Lorelei as food because you're dressed pretty appropriately for him.
For
Um,
food? I'm sorry, does he dress his food up before eating it? That's weird. Your dad's weird.
Well,
yeah, he's a
I am his spawn.
Strange word.
He's not gonna like smell me, right? Or
He's not gonna try and eat me, is he? Because I would have to kill him if he did that.
maybe we should both go down and like hide. I don't know.
Would he
I
eat?
think-
Would he try and honestly eat one of your companions?
No,
Like
unless
a
you
powerful
back.
ally of yours?
No, he'll just unless you backtalk him.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hide. I'm gonna go somewhere.
Might be a
I'm gonna
problem.
go in the gym with my special lock that anybody can break into.
You're
Not
locking it
everybody.
against like Toro in question.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
and Warden, you probably can't. Warden won't be able to get through it.
I'm sure Warden could karate chop the lock and it would come off.
Nope, not
The
this one.
passcode lock.
Oh yeah.
Fingerprint scan.
All right.
Just,
Okay. You should probably like take a bath or something. You got blood like everywhere, all over
I don't
you.
know. Wouldn't he
I
kind of like that
think
though?
that sells it.
Isn't he
Yeah.
like an evil vampire dude?
he'll understand.
Oh, okay. All right.
I hope.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go down now. I guess yell if he like attacks or something, and
Okay, we'll do.
yeah.
So you guys are approaching the ship, and you're saying that, and you guys do see like Toro pacing the edge, like waiting for y'all, and he sees you all, and he's just kind of eagerly waiting.
Hey Warden,
Mm-hmm.
was one of those potions of yours like a sober up potion?
Yeah, I have 2 potions of vitality.
You toss one of those my way.
These are. Do you really need it?
No, I'll be fine. She's just a little tipsy.
These are very rare.
Okay, that's fine.
For
Whatever.
a little tipsy? Here, you know what? Here's I
Drink some coffee.
just mentioned the question. Have some water, huh? How about that?
Sure. Lorelai, okay, so like Lorelai, my whole idea going into this was like, all right, you know what? Lorelai finally trusts these people. She is at a place where no one will ever recognize her. She's off the material plane. She can finally let loose. Lorelai hasn't let loose since she was like 12, So like, because she's always so worried about her reputation, but literally no one here gives a single shit. So in my head, I was like, yeah, Lorelai's pounding him back. She's like dancing with these incubuses. She's gonna get
Well,
double late
let's
tonight. We're gonna
let
get some
me give
drugs.
you. Let me offer you a question. Do you care what Strahd thinks
I don't want him
about
to
you?
eat me.
Hirami has a
Well,
He's not
elixir of
going to
health
eat you.
that you can have that she's been carrying for like 8 months.
Got this.
So-
I got this.
If anything, you need to
She
follow
like,
your etiquettes.
yeah,
Etiquettes?
that.
Yes.
She goes and dunks her head in a barrel of water, and then uses prestidigitation to like.
I was about to say.
clear
Now
off
you look like a wet
everything.
rat.
But she's refreshed. Then she uses prestidigitation and redoes her whole
Oh,
face.
are you all on the ship now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Figure we made it by now.
Lord Calum, Lady Ishka. I don't know if Ishka's back to her microphone, but he is on his way.
That's what I'm hearing. I guess let them know what to do.
Shall we prepare the waiting room?
Uh,
The
Yes.
receiving room?
I believe, knowing Lord Strahd, he will receive you upon his ship.
Oh, don't like that.
Power play. I see.
Mm-hmm. My ship's bigger than your ship.
Is the boy here? Or have you scattered away?
Boy?
Archie.
He wants to hide out downstairs in the hall, but
Yes.
I'm kind of suggesting him to go farther away.
I would probably be best. Is Lady Ishka here yet? I don't want to keep her out of important backstory moments for her.
I think Ishka said to be right back.
Yeah, I'm just keep on checking to see. I'll let you guys kind of dick around before I and keep talking before I jump more into Tora. I want to make sure Ishka and Lauren's here
Archie
to kind of
pokes his head
react
out.
to stuff.
Where am I gonna go?
Go back to the club.
I don't want to go to the club.
Back to the club. We should have left you there.
I
Come
thought
back
we was
later.
all friends in the club. Y'all
In the
lied.
club, we all fam.
Well,
There is no fam in the club. You lied.
to keep you
We're
alive.
so friends, you guys.
Well, yeah, I guess. All right. I'll just go off somewhere. Cause some
All right, I'm
mischief.
back.
Oh, perfect.
Alright.
So you guys are back on the ship, and Toro's been kind of talking to you and Calum, and so I was waiting for you to get back to the station. So as much as I would like to speak to everyone, perhaps Lady Ishka, Lord Calum, I may speak to you privately for a moment.
Okay. She's flailing her arms.
Are you fine, Lady Ishka?
Yeah.
Rolling insight check at him, but kind of a well, I think he's hyper anxious, so I think he'd be paying close attention.
Mhm.
Lady
yeah,
Ishka,
he's-
are you drunk? Sedated? Coherent?
Kind of. A mix of
Hi.
both.
Okay. All right. Perhaps we
Good.
won't have a private conversation. Is there anything we can do to get Lady Ishka to that cat meow was very satisfying. That was like perfect. We could get her feeling better and more coherent. I think we all should feel sharp. Lord Calum, are you
Again,
covered in blood? How are you?
Yeah.
Are you
I
feeling
have,
how's the hunger?
Yeah, I'm full.
Okay, keep the blood. That's a good idea. Hey, Mr. Warden, you have something perhaps for Lady Ishka?
I have one of these potions of vitality.
Hirami also, she has a potion or elixir of healing. And it's
What does
cures
that
any
do?
disease afflicting you, removes
Oh.
the blinded, deaf, and paralyzed and poisoned conditions.
Oh,
Lady Ishka, do you mind if we give you an elixir so that you're feeling sharp and ready for receiving or attending your father?
It's bubbly.
Yeah, yeah, I guess.
Shove it down her throat. Obviously, you have a lot of. He
She just chugs it.
yeah.
Ah, tasty.
Okay. So okay. So, I've obviously keep Lord Count Strahd in the loop of reports and such. And so he is aware of you being down here on the hell ride and the stakes involved and all of that. I'm not sure why he's coming to check in. I was trying to give him clear indications that everything is fine. I've told him much, but I have not told him about the boy. So you should not be anywhere near the Count.
You hear a wolf howl in the distance.
You don't know I've been
Explosion.
kind about you. Quiet.
And an explosion.
oh, he's a softie.
I did mention your business with werewolves. Not that I think complete kindly of them, but I know you had that scuffle with them, so I did mention that, so he's aware of your sister, if you
And
want
that
to call
we
her that.
valiantly fought her off.
Oh yes, you all are very valiant against that fight. They seem to be very dangerous. Yes, so I would he'll be arriving soon, and I'm sure I'd want to speak to his children.
Okay.
Is there anything you would like me to do to prepare for his arrival?
Well, I mean, we can siphon some blood from or some tasty treats for him.
I don't
Yeah.
have blood, but I have tasty treats.
Swear to God, if he cracks open the cheese puffs.
Lord Strahd
Like
has
she's
a
going
very
1v1.
tasty treats, as Lord Caleb is indicating, is more for the type of bloody flesh is his range of eating.
Well, I mean, there's lots of blood to be found here. If he
What
wants
sh-
any more blood, he should go to the bloody abyss.
What should I be doing?
Just act like workers on the ship.
Well, he
That you're.
Yeah, that's
does
what I
know
will-
about your companions, that you all have been.
Okay, well, I will
working
just
together.
stand
You guys-
quiet and menacing as I usually do.
Yes. Only
Okay.
talk when he speaks to you.
Ooh. Is
Etiquettes.
he like all?
Etiquette. Yeah.
Etiquette,
I
yes.
have fantastic etiquette.
You do, Lady
Right.
Lorelei. You do.
Yes.
But if
you
he's
should
like
practice.
the only speak when spoken to type,
He
I tend to rub them the wrong way.
Yeah, yeah.
he is used to control in Barovia. So
I don't like people like that. Okay, I'll try my best.
Sort of have to.
Perhaps you should wait, but he's aware of you. Oh,
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if he's going to want to speak to you or not. I'm not sure.
Just
It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Stay
I'm thinking
behind.
about Hiromi. I'm like, too, if he's also disrespectful, I don't know how she's gonna take that.
yeah, Romy, settle down. Or Kumu, settle down.
Yeah.
Silence is golden with the Dark
That's
Lord.
good.
So, as Lord Caleb said, speak when spoken to. But
Did you
if,
say the Dark Lord?
yes, Dark
Really?
Lord Strahd.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, they
Alright.
haven't heard him.
Please
I
keep
think
that
it's the
kind
Pale
of
Lord.
response back if he said he is a lot. I no, I did not say that. I did not say he's a lot. He's not. He's Lord Strahd, Dark Lord Strahd. Actually, got this
Cora,
title wrong.
I'm
It's
picking up what
Dread
you're putting
Lord.
down.
I apologize. Dread Lord
Red
Strahd.
Lord. Okay.
Of course.
It makes it
is.
so much better, doesn't it, Lady
better.
Lorelai? So much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Holding back all my sarcasm because Archie isn't here.
If we wanted to provide treats for him, it would have to be a fresh corpse. There's no ifs or ands about it. About it.
Well,
About it. He's here.
Have we
He's
noticed any fresh corpses in the bloody abyss?
coming.
Probably not, right? Not that kind of place. Is it that
ceiling.
kind of place? I couldn't tell.
You didn't
There's a
visually see any
ceiling.
bloody corpses there. Let's just say that. The blood was coming from something, though. And it was real blood.
We
So
don't.
the ceiling.
We don't need to offer him anything, but
That's true.
Well,
True.
He's going to ask, so
He's
I
gonna
guess
ask for what? People?
we'll just
can't just
say
feed him
at the
people.
club. No, he probably will just go to the club and
Yeah, that's fine. He can go to the club. I'm sure that they have things happening there. But, I don't have many lines, but like feeding people to someone, that's
not happening.
a line. I've got that line.
we're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
No.
Okay.
I meant like little vials of blood. That's the only thing I can offer.
Lord
Right.
Caleb, we might still have some of,
The blood wine.
yes. Would you like me to get some of the finer vintages?
Yes.
There we go. Problem solved.
Give him
No.
Does he
warm
expect
blood,
us to
might
kiss up to
burn
him?
from the inside.
He speaks to you and he wants something from you. Just be respectful.
Okay. All right. I'll put on my best show. I'll do it. I got it. Do I need to change?
Nah, I think you're perfect the way you are wearing.
Oh,
Wow,
Thanks.
suave.
smooth.
Please
Because
here.
he's a smooth operator.
That delivery was fucking beautiful, Charlie.
Yeah.
That was great.
All right. Well, Lorelei at least goes and swaps out some of the like more tawdry buckles and such for like nicer jewelry.
Go put
Still
on like
on
a set
theme,
of
so-
sweats. around
Still on
Strahd.
theme. But she's gonna like instead of just having like a simple braid, she's gonna like braid one of her, those like cool straps of like gems and stuff like that, like a long strap of. She's gonna like braid that up in her hair, whatever.
I know you all dressed up for an outing, but what the Lord does respect the most is showcasing of power. So, armaments, armor, weapons, magic, anything you can show off to say, "Oh, I'm not one to be messed with." He responds to power.
What I say? You got the
Hey.
whip.
The whip.
That's
yes.
a lot of power.
I have the whip. I get the rapier. I put on the stuff.
Mm.
Luckily, Warden only needs his fists.
Although I do
I
have
feel
that
like-
nice moon blade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How are you going
like-
to handle all of this, Mr. Warden? I know
Silence.
you love respecting those with a power and balance to you. And you go so well with them in our short times that I've known you.
Despite what I show, usually I know when to pick and choose my battles. So,
Very well.
unless it's extremely heinous, I will remain silent.
Very well. And
But
Miss
as
Hiromi?
Lorelei said,
Oh, go
some
ahead,
lines
Miss
cannot
Warden.
be crossed.
Yes. Yes. Lines, crossing lines. And Lady Hiromi, you and Mr. Kumu are going to be fine?
We only speak when we deem it so.
All right, most important question. Lady Ishka, are you going to be fine? Are you good? You fine?
I'm good now. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thanks for asking.
I didn't want to oversell it, but it'll be a bit of a meeting, so if anyone would like to do any preparations, he should be here in the next hour or two, depending on how the river goes for him.
Wow. Okay.
So.
Yeah. Lorelei comes back out with all of her fancy equipment on. Her +3 armor, her boots of haste, her, fancy rapier, her amulet of the plains, her mask with dragon mask.
Yep.
So painting very dark picture, much darker picture than she normally paints.
I like to think that Toro's like going up to you, Caleb, if you're okay with this, is like taking the blood, but he's not like getting it off. He's just like, I'm gonna smudge a little bit of blood here and a little bit of blood here.
I
No, I'm just kidding.
think Caleb would
Makeover.
wash his face and everything, but just to have the blood stay on his outfit.
Yeah.
So that nice black outfit with the crimson blood on it.
The crimson blood.
All right, so you guys
do
have
we
about
need
an
to, like, do any, like,
hour.
Preparation? Do we need to like
This is time to
have some
strategize or talk
spells?
about how you might want to approach
Strategy?
this.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna follow your lead, Caitlin, but like,
Just be yourself.
Well,
Are you
well,
sure?
you don't
not
you
not
don't want me to do
100%.
that.
Oh,
I
come
don't actually
on.
want that.
Just let me
It'll
and
be
Ishka,
fun.
do the talking.
Yeah, but like, just so we know, I drag you guys into the war room, close the door, just so I know, like, what's the line? What's the story we're feeding your dad?
That basically everything we're doing is for him.
Even me?
Yes, yes.
Why? Why would he expect? Why would he think that I would reasonably? Why would he think I would be loyal to him? Oh wait, no, I had answered my question. I answered my own question. I will work for him and for you, with him and you, as long as I know that you're a powerful ally that will also, help me in return. That it's a mutual assistance dealio. Okay,
Yes.
got it. Agreed.
Mhm. But mainly for me. Just,
This
I mean,
this
I'm just
man
saying that that's how you have to play it. I mean, we're
reminds
both
me
here for. I mean,
But
obviously
why would he
we
think
know
that
the
I would
truth.
like follow you?
because he's
Lorelai's
arrogant.
genuinely mystified.
Think about it. Men
He
like
thinks that.
this.
No,
Sorry, go ahead.
No,
you go
you
ahead.
start.
You know
No,
you know him better than I
Jesus
do.
Christ. Well, I was just gonna say he probably expects Caleb to be able to pick up followers how he does.
More
He-
dominance.
as good at controlling people as he is. So he's like, oh yes, I expect that out of my son.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's men like him and Fazul specifically are men of outstanding arrogance.
So he would
Fuck
like.
you.
Oh,
You hear
I
from
see.
inside me.
All right.
Oh,
I guess I can play that. I've played worse things in my life. I can play it.
I will say before Archie left, he did use the deck and dimensions to use the mark card. So as a bonus action, spend one charge for the deck. Place it in an unoccupied space within 5 feet of you. The card then becomes marked with an invisible sigil. Once within the next 24 hours as an action, you can speak the marked card's name and teleport to the card's location, along with any
Nice.
equipment or where. Yeah, so he would
So-
basically
Where are
just
you
to like
marking?
he would be doing it like down below on the bastard.
But
Okay, so you can get
are,
back to the basket.
are you staying on the bastard though through all of this?
No, he's leaving. Yeah.
Oh, you're leaving into the city.
Mm-hmm.
Is okay. Yeah, you're really putting some distance. Gotcha.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I do think that's a smart thing to do.
So basically, yep. Follow our lead. You're working for me.
Ugh. Okay. Fine.
I-
You owe me.
Just play. Okay. I owe you, yes.
As long
If
as
this
we're
goes
clear.
well. If it doesn't go well, yeah.
It'll go well. We'll make sure of it. Lorelai
So-
like holds her head up, stalks out of the room.
Or do you have any questions?
No.
This is not in the war room, but as you guys are kind of going around the deck, Nebby Cap's like, "What the fuck is going on? What are you guys in the huffle about?"
Oh, Nebby.
Oh.
How
He
about
needs
You
to
gotta
go
go,
away.
man. You gotta go with
He
Archie.
needs to go away.
You take here,
Come
take this
here,
50
Nebby.
gold and have some fun with it.
Archie would take Nebby with him into town.
Wait, where are you
yeah,
going?
but
Wait.
Sure.
Whoa. I don't need to be a part of all your like little secretive plans or anything. I don't consider myself inner circle, but you've shown me your casino. What's going? I mean, can you at least give me a broad stroke of what's happening?
Archie can talk
Do you
about it if
want
he
to be
wants.
here when like a tyrannical
Nope.
dictator comes to
He will
visit?
not be here.
Ooh, a tyrannical
Period.
dictator. You
you want
guys
that
know that
book,
I'm
right?
a really good negotiator, right? You remember how good of a negotiator? Do you need me in the room? I'm just fucking with you guys. I'm not going to put myself in that situation for me. No, I do not want to see a tyrannical dictator.
Archie can share
Let's put it
what
that way.
Archie wants to share with you.
How do you guys know the tyrannical dictator?
Dad.
Yeah, come here. I'll tell you. And like he'll kind of give him like the lowdown as they're walking towards the town.
Have fun seeing your dad.
Okay.
Don't die. We got a race in a couple days. Don't fuck it up. I have a lot of money invested in you. You want to hear the last of me?
This is the last of me.
I know Samaris and Question, they know the procedures.
I think he'll definitely want to meet me. I mean, I think he'd really enjoy what I've got going on right now. I think that would be great. That'll be great.
I think you stay with Samaris.
Above table, I'm gonna give Megan the benefit of the doubt that I think she still wants Samaris with you guys for whatever happens.
Okay.
I think that's what she would choose.
Yes.
But I do think she would instruct Question and Tamsin to be safe and instruct Tamsin to like keep it on Question. Whether it's not leaving the ship, just be prepared. Like she'll have like a shit hits the fan talk with her kind of thing.
Safe, yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna use the restroom.
Thanks, Samaris.
I
And then
attune
we'll-
to the amulet of the plains.
Alright.
Before we leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
use
what
the
I do.
bathroom real quick and grab a snack, and then we'll pull back and see where we're at. So give me just about 5 minutes, I think.
Alrighty.
Little break.
5 minutes. Oh, we really need Atlanta to win this.
Huh?
The Chiefs tanked their last game to ruin the fucking Bengals season.
I almost bet on that, and I was like, nope. If I see the odds as like the Chiefs with the spread being positive, I'm like, nope,
Yeah,
not betting that.
I might
was
get a
a
snack too.
that was a funny game.
On my legs.
Oh, someone's getting old.
Ow.
Did you say my legs?
Yep.
Sore.
Also, Rob, isn't your birthday around this time?
Yep, 10th,
Like Friday, right?
like 3 days.
Happy
Ooh, so
birthday.
exciting.
24. Thank you.
Mhm.
Any
Did you say
any
44?
plans?
24. 24. I'm getting old.
Yep, so old.
So
Mhm.
old.
So old.
Yep.
What are your plans?
Might go roll. It's on a Friday for once, so we might
Yeah.
go. We got a place called Carnival. That's a roller skating rink. They do adult nights on Friday.
Oh, fun. I love
Might be
roller
fun,
skating.
yeah. We might do that. I don't know.
Man,
Excited for meet Strahd voice.
yep. Gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Now you gotta poop.
Probably.
Really?
I like how he has a Tiamat in the background.
Yeah, no, I see that. We're checking out his stuff.
Yeah.
Click on it. Yep.
Enhance. Enhance.
Enhance. What's this? What kind of books is he reading?
I know. Yeah,
What's that?
zoom
What is
What
that
up?
magazine in between those books right there?
in. Oh,
Hmm.
looks hidden.
Yeah. Usually when you find a magazine.
George
between the
R. R.
books.
Martin. What is that? The Arabian Nights, maybe?
What? Oh. Maybe.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, we got here.
He's got a lot of... Who's Brian Jacques? Jackie?
Might be Brian Jacobs.
No, it's got a Q in it.
Oh, there it is. Brian Jocks. Yeah. What was that? The Beatles?
No.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Whoa. We weren't
Oh.
looking at your stuff.
Let's go.
Yeah, we were looking at all your stuff in the background.
Got my leftover. Can you see my
TMI.
leftovers? Oh, it's almost in there. We got leftovers.
quite.
We got
No,
There you
now
go.
we do. Yeah.
I got my little spell jammers up there now from this last weekend, so that was so much fun.
Be
All
nice.
right.
Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, I haven't opened those up yet. But I got it for Christmas. I've been on a dark fantasy kick, and I wanted like something to read.
Can
There's
you guys hear my
surprisingly not a
parrots?
lot of dark fantasy
Yes.
manga or like comics like that. Not doesn't like not medieval dark fantasy. I should say. I was surprised. I'm in such an Elden Ring Dark Souls kick lately.
Mm.
Okay, sorry. Cool. Any other preparations or considerations or talking amongst yourselves before the arrival? Very well. A few hours later,
I think we prepared.
as you all sit upon the deck or wherever your various spots upon the bastard, sailing up the
Lounging.
lounging, sailing up the river Styx comes a contrast to the bastard in its own way, and you would recognize, whether by reputation or have seen it before in Barovia, the Night Father, your father's black ship, but rather than metal and gothic sharp edges like the bastard, this is more of a traditional ship, but it is in all black itself, so wooden deck, but very elegant throughout, well armed, and with, as it sails up, you do see crew members upon it. And it doesn't dock right next to the bastard, but it does pull into the dock areas. We all should go. Or at least, I think we all should go. We should go. And
We haven't been invited yet.
he knows that I know that he's coming, so we know
That's our invitation.
that, yes, that's, he says.
You'll announce us properly, won't you, Toro?
I should ask you, I did give you all your names. When anything you would like to say, any titles you would like me to tack on to it?
I'm assuming you know my title.
Lady
Lady
Manthar?
Lorelei of the noble house of the noble Water Davian house of Manthar.
Of the noble...
Do we need titles?
If
Well, I mean,
you...
I have a title.
Oh,
You could make one if you wanted, but
I
it
don't
usually
need a
is
title.
easier if it's given to you.
Lady Lorelei of the noble house of Manthar.
The noble Water Davian house of Manthar.
Noble Waterdavian house of Manthar. Lorelei of noble
If you
Waterdavian
wanted to be
house.
really formal about it.
Oh, yes,
you
no,
could say
I'm not complaining. I'm just going to make sure I get it right. I'm a bit nervous.
Lady Lorelei, heir presumptive of the noble Water Davian house of Manthar.
I'm going to have a hard time saying that, so we're going to scratch that out. Lady Lorelei, noble. That's Nate mostly speaking. Lady Lorelei, noble Waterdavian of the noble Waterdavian house of Manthar. Love it. Love it. Who works for Lord Caleb?
Yes.
Mr. Warden?
Who? I'm sorry, what?
Who works for Lord... I mean, you correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you work for him, right? A business
allies.
partner, a
We're allies.
business associate.
Business
Yes.
Associates. Great words. I'm not an employee. I'm no one's employee.
To be fair, I don't think... I like, you guys keep a lot from Toro, right? I'm like, I don't think he would kind of pick up on that deception, so I don't think he actually would say anything about that, just to be fair. You guys would have had that kind of conversation in the like, he's nervous and keeps things from him, but who knows what reasons Toro's are. But he doesn't know, as best as you know, that from what you can tell, about uprisings, turning it against the father,
No,
meeting the
but I mean, like,
werewolves.
I think just Lorelai's always been upfront about the fact that, like, oh yeah, I'm an ally, equal foot partner kind of
Oh, yeah.
girl, not an employee.
I was insinuating a little bit of that deception that you guys were talking about, or
Gotcha.
yeah. So I don't think he would be associating that.
Yeah, he wouldn't know.
Anyone else have any? Warden Hiromi of Hiromi.
Hiromi has a title.
Yeah, Hiromi of Clan Oda.
Hiromi of Clan Ota.
I am Warden.
I am Warden. I am Groot.
know my name.
And William.
No, we're
William.
not going down. That I still
William
do
Warden
not
has a
know
nice
what we were
ring to it.
thinking.
William Warden. No, I'm just nervous. Everyone okay? Samaris is like, you can introduce me as Susan. Susan. Very good. Off we go then. You guys leave the ship.
You guys are crunching. Damn it.
Yep.
A little bit.
Only the bag.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't hear the chewing. I hear the bags.
What is it you're fucking eating there? What is that called?
I got
Carrots.
carrots.
Carrots. We're in fucking Avernus and you're eating carrots? Oh my gosh.
Oh, got to.
We should find some like blood pies or something. Don't eat that vegetarian shit there. Come on, R2. Let's find something good to eat.
Now we're talking.
All right.
Ooh, I like the bells.
You come up to the Night Father. There are the crew. A lot of the crew on there just very much have that gothic, pale skin. You get an impression that most of the folks as the crew on this ship are probably vampires of some sort in power levels. As you all enter the ship, Lord Toro's like, being the manservant and making the introductions and such. And you might maybe recognize some of the people on the ship, Caleb and Ishka, but it's not important from here. Quote unquote, you guys did spend a lot of time in that 1 year downtime in and out of Barovia, doing things for your father in various forms. Ishka. I've got something coming improv through my brain. I like to imagine, because of what you were doing for your father, I don't know if we've came up anything with before, but I like to imagine some of them would give you like a salute and be like, and you have a nickname of, because you were like a commando essentially for your father, right? And like would go out or like a hitman, like you're the Punisher. I almost like
Special forces.
Yeah, so like as you go past, I almost like they think they give you an honorific like the Dreadnought or something like that. Do you like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you guys pass by, they're like Dreadnought, but in Barovian.
She nods.
They're showing a
With the
lot of
tranquility your
respect.
father.
Mm-hmm. Well, you guys don't like Ishka's so innocent, but her narrative 1 year downtime, she literally was a hitman for Strahd, like in various forms, and was like commando, leading like a commando unit around to take people out. Oh yeah, sorry. I think I'm gonna use the screen that you guys are on for simple. I don't have like a map for his ship or anything, as much as I would like one, but so we're just gonna use the bastard as a point of reference as needed. And lit up to the doors as Toro, exchanges with everything, and a lot of Lord Galen, Dreadnought, and they pass on, and then a few minutes later, a little pale man comes out and nods, and Lord Galen, Lady Ishka, your father will see you now.
Alrighty.
The rest of you will wait upon the deck of the ship. And he...
We'll wait for what?
The rest of you will
I just
wait
couldn't hear, I'm sorry.
on the deck of the ship. Did I speak loud enough for you, my lady?
Yeah, sorry, Lindsay couldn't hear Nate.
No, but he
Lorelai.
is a soft talker, so I do enjoy the idea that you didn't actually hear him. And he escorts Ishka and Caleb. As he takes you through like on the main deck, it's a very large ship. Through the ornate, heavy ebony doors, all of this gothic reaction to it. But you all would notice like the traditional ship side of it is a bit of facade. In its inner workings, moving around, you notice a lot of artifice associated with it. Because I don't remember how much like the manager Morai know, but this like take everything you know about Barovia from anything Strahds or anything you've done and push it to the side because we're doing a very unique take on it. Anything you think you know about Strahd. Because Barovia now is a gothic high-tech magic city with like heavy artifice and research mechanics and stuff, like a reflection of Caleb as an artifice, and like Ishka's dark gothicness. So like this, anything you think you know about Strahd and Barovia, it's like there's similarities and seeds, but it's been completely repackaged into something unique.
Something like that.
Yes, yeah. Very industrial, but with more of a
Diesel.
industrial, magic punk, industrial age London. Yeah, Dishonored's a good way to look at it. But literally, when we did like a narrative, like, oh, there goes a coach being pulled by skeletal horses, right, and like flying through the sky, or there's pleasure barge, like it's Eberron, for those who know Eberron's like major city. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but gothic. And so you pass in and you're introduced into your father's inner chambers and his receiving room. Dark drapes, blood red tapestries on the walls. A very basic and bare room. There is a throne here, even on this ship. Not as grand as your father's one back in Barovia, but it is a throne. And also in this room is a beautiful coffin, and it's like elevated up on this beautiful ornate golden stand with like this inlay in it. But beyond that, it's very bare. And then there is a table that your father is currently sitting at, enjoying his dinner. The dinner being a corpse. And you've seen your father for the first time in months, I believe, at this point.
Yeah.
For those who have not heard his description, his nickname is Mechastrahd because this man got long vampiric ears that are elvish, right, but that kind of overly pronounced look to it. And as he's sitting there, he has his mask off, and you see a lot of decay around his face. A lot of his hair is silvered out, and he has this almost like power armor on. A lot of these tubes and artifice built into it. And so as he moves, it's very much as like you hear like magic humming and gears turning as he moves. But he is sitting at the table, feasting, bloodied face on a corpse as you enter in. What do the two of you do?
We'll speak out. Well, evening, Father. I hope the travel treated you right.
He kind of looks up at the two of you. You may kneel before you address your father.
Oh, yes. Definitely kneel.
Ishka, do you kneel?
Yep. Yep, she kneels and says, "Good evening."
You may rise.
Stand up.
Yep, she stands up too.
And he kind of like just completely brushes by the fact that you're like, how was your journey? You know, it takes much for me to pass beyond the mists.
Yes. But what brings you out here? You have to travel outside your walls.
He kind of rises up. And like with his all of his like extra armor and stuff, like we might imagine normally a 6 foot, maybe 6.5 generous, but he like is up at the 8 feet as he kind of like has this armor, this kind of gothic dark artifice, and he kind of like steps away from the table, pushes back from it. Doyle has been giving me reports, the most interesting accounts of your travels. Multiversal. You have found friends and companions, I understand. Who are these people you travel with? They are not Peruvian.
No, they're not. But I assure you, they are very powerful. And they can help. Even extend the army. Be more.
And how goes your journey to building my army?
Well, currently we're in the process of getting the soul coins.
As I understand, this race, the Hell Ride, correct?
Yes, we do have a hell ride.
And how is your progress on the Hell Ride? Are you participating?
We are participating. We've managed to get the approval. We got the approval fairly easily.
He kind of like walks over to the two of you, which are kind of standing there. He's kind of like eyeing you guys both up and down. You both seem well. And he kind of like reaches out and kind of grabs your arm, Ishka, like the muscle of your arm, your bicep. And your daughter, how does your strength grow these days?
It's gotten stronger.
Good. Very good. Is it true that you slew a dragon goddess?
Can you say that one more time?
Is it true that you slew a dragon goddess?
Yeah.
And he gives you like the most like subtle smile. That is true strength indeed. And the two of you, are you driving this vehicle in this ride?
Yeah.
Yes.
One little detail. Ishka, you have an important choice here. As Strahd had gotten closer to you and like grabbed your bicep, feeling of strength. Inside, down deep, not the Raven Queen, but that voice, that other presence inside of you gets very fucking angry. And feels the rage in that moment. And is screaming in the back of your mind. Rip his black heart out. You have control of this narrative moment to... I'm not saying this is... I won't sugarcoat it. It's Strahd. So I want you to think as much as you need to on this. You can resist it. You can say that happens narratively. you can indicate you can do a charisma save for yourself if you'd like to see if you overcome it. If you let that instinct overwhelm you, you can make it a dice roll and I can help you set a DC. Or you can narratively say, narratively, rather you squelching, you can say narratively, I attack Strahd and I embrace it. This is your moment to decide what you would like to do.
She would mostly just push him away.
Yeah, so and you're talking about the voice or Strahd?
Strahd. I'd literally push him away.
I need you to roll either a persuasion or intimidation check.
16.
16. You give him a big shove as he's like, now that is strength. And you just push against him and kind of like, I now would like you to roll a strength check behind that.
Ooh, 12.
12. You go to push him back, but your father does not budge at all. I should say adopted father, right? He does not budge at all as you kind of push back. You still have your fighting spirit, but you're still not strong enough. And he pushes you back and you fall back on your back.
Oh. Bastard.
I expect better from you.
She says, just you wait.
Iskar von Strand, Kielen von Strand. You have the correct spirit to be my heirs. Perhaps one day. Perhaps. Before this day, you know what I desire. Barovia free of its shackles of the mists. A dynasty. Good. The prize pool for this race. I want to speak with you about the book of vile darkness. And who will obtain it by rights in the end. But with an 11:32 time, we'll end it there. Just kind of let us do a little bit. I could have continued for a long time, but
Yeah, no, that
it
was
is
an amazing
11:30.
moment.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but you also
I
know
gotta
he's
get to sleep, guys. I've
interested.
been trying to keep my eyes open the last 5 minutes. That was
I know,
awesome,
I've
though.
watched
I'm
you
so excited.
I watched you startle yourself awake.
Really? I was trying so hard.
Yeah. All right, everyone. GG's. Hopefully, I think we'll see everyone next
Yeah.
week. Bye bye.
GG's.
Bye bye. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Bye.
Good
Good night,
night.
guys.
Good night. Good
Bye.
night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.